Because I got one for you. You know, I was in New York one time. It's late. I'm walking in the street.
How long? Give me some context. How long ago?
This might be like a couple years ago.
Oh, so you're a grown man.
I'm a grown
man. If somebody yelled the N-word at you, bro, I'm going to come out and say, honestly, that could have been me, dude. What year was it? Gang, gang.
Buzz, buzz.
Back off my broccolini.
Get your life together.
It is.
Don't touch me, bro.
I'm not touching you, dude.
Ryan's head looks so weird with those headphones on it.
Yeah, it does.
You don't got a headphone head.
Why? Because I got a long head.
Yeah, you have a head like a rugby ball.
I don't have a good head for hats or headphones.
Yeah, I was just like,
it's long.
Yeah,
it's like really.
I got a long head and it's long this way, so I actually take a much larger hat than you would imagine.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you would take a long hat.
I got a long
hat. So
hat.
you're not wide.
What do you think you are?
Wide this way.
7 5/8. Are you 8? You think?
Big hat, whatever you take, I'm sure I take.
Oh no. You're
bigger
than me. No, I have a small.
I might
like
be
the circumference. Like I have a small.
Right.
I'm like the monsters from Mario Bros. The actual movie. You know the guys with small heads.
You got a small head. I
just
got
up here. It's fat down here. So I wear 7 1/4. I can fit a 7 3/8 too.
My head goes long.
Yeah, you're an 8. You're an 8 long.
The comedy section. Oh.
Your head. It's like a big. It's like a big.
Oh, is it back here?
Yeah, it's the tail. They go, you got a tail.
Yeah, that's my head right there.
That's your head. You have such good references for shit. How the fuck do you remember these things?
91, I think. I don't know.
Damn.
I love that movie. Yeah, your head's like it's like the guy from Mask.
One time
so deranged.
On Mad TV, you had to pitch your own characters, and this was my idea for a character. It's fucking. I come into them and I go like this. I go, I have an idea for a character. I go, I just want my ears to be a little higher, just right here.
That'd be funny.
I know, and they were like, "That's funny." I go, "What's the catch?" I go, "That's it. I just want."
You don't bring any attention.
Yeah, I just want my ears to be a little
like a
higher.
mouse, but a human.
Yep, and people can't figure out what's wrong with me, but they can't, And I'm just the guy.
And then when you leave, they talk behind your back.
Right?
Like, is something off on you?
Yes.
I can't put on it. Yeah, that'd be great.
And then they decided that it would be way too hard for the makeup people.
Oh come on!
I know, but I always thought that'd be a funny sketch.
That was the main thing on the character, though. You just had big ears.
No, my ears are just a little higher.
Like a mouse.
They're
like
right
a mouse,
here.
but a human form.
And you wouldn't know. You'd be like, his ears are.
Something's up with that guy.
Yeah. And they can't put their finger on it. Like, I don't know what it is.
Well, they do that with where they'll part your hair. So apparently, your hair can part this way. When they part some people's hair the other way, they look like assholes. It goes against their face. Yep. So people don't have a positive reaction to you. People go, I don't like that guy.
There's only one way to find out, though. Unless your stylist knows what the fuck's up.
Part it the wrong way. And I've done that. And I look like a shithead.
Yeah, you don't even have enough hair up top.
You just be lucky you're in the
I look like
seat.
this way I look like a Hitler sympathizer. This way I look like.
See, but you don't even have long enough to go Hitler.
No, I keep it tight.
I took Tiger to get his haircut last night because he had school pictures today. I told the guy, dude, don't make it so tight and high on the side.
Oh, he Hitlered him?
Dude, he Hitlered him last night.
Oh, no.
Every time you tell him not to.
I said, did I ask for the Hitler, bro?
Talk about retiring a hairstyle and mustache style for ever.
You can't wear that, dude. Name somebody that rocks that mustache.
Well, Michael Jordan in the Hanes commercial.
Well, I mean, but that's just because his lip is weird.
Yeah, he has no upper lip.
Nope.
That's just bad makeup.
But it wasn't this short.
Yeah, it was.
Bring that shit up, Chan.
Michael Jordan was the only guy who said,
he rocked the Hitler?
Fuck it.
I'm bringing the greatest of all time. Rock the Hitler.
I'm bringing the Adolf back. I'm black, so nobody can call me a Nazi.
They both had that asshole energy.
And is that a name that has been retired too?
Hitler?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. They don't.
Well, maybe is there a Hitler?
Yeah,
What's your last name is Hitler? What do you do?
No, that's a Hitler.
Can't be.
Oh, that's Hitler.
Homie,
yeah,
that's Hitler.
You're right. Just
straight up Hitler.
Great reference, Brian.
Oh, you know what? He messed up. That's just a bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just shaved
this
too
side
much.
fucked up, and then he's a guy that comes.
Because he still has a little hair. I think that's doctored too. I think they did that on purpose to make him look.
I don't know, man.
I think he was rocking that.
He's such a beast that he came out the Hitler, and everybody's too scared to tell him.
Nobody says shit.
No, they're like, dude, that looks sick.
I might be the first person to ever say this.
Yeah.
He's so untouchable.
The phone rings. It's like
everyone else is too cool.
He's so untouchable.
Did you see him in that? What was the series he did? The last dance.
Yeah.
See how red his eyes were though?
Oh,
Why were his eyes so fucking red?
That's a thing.
He probably smoking weed or he had too many cigars. Yeah. Cigars can do that to you.
But they were like a yellow red though. I guess there were doctors and scientists saying how. His eyes are alarming how yellow. Look at that.
Yeah, because that can be jaundice, hepatitis. That can be a lot of things with your liver. That can be a problem with your liver.
Yeah. Or you're a lizard person underneath.
Or you're Or you're an alien.
That'd be terrible to find out.
There's that.
That he's not real.
Yeah, that he was just like an alien the
heartbreaking.
whole time. It would be heartbreaking. It would be like, oh man, well that makes sense. And then you start to go, who else is a lizard?
Yep.
You know what I mean? It'd be Barry Sanders was a lizard.
Yep.
He's the only man who can cry without covering his face. Look at that shit.
Well, it looks like he got maced. Like his eyes. Looks like he got pepper sprayed.
It does. He's crying over Kobe there, I think.
No, they were crying at his Hall of Fame speech. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, he cries a lot now. That's
He cried
like
at
his
Kobe.
thing.
Though. Yeah.
Well, he and Tom Brady. You can make Tom Brady, watch this. All you have to do with Tom Brady is go, tell me about your dad. He'll go,
Yeah,
my hero.
there's certain triggers. There's certain triggers. I think
Yeah.
for every man.
Yeah,
For me, it's with my kids.
If anything about like if it's mother and son, any kind of thing, Niagara Falls, I'm
Yep.
done.
is that right?
Yeah. If there's like a movie and there's like a touching mother-son scene, I'm
Yep.
out.
Every time I
a
watch
sociopath.
Joe
He's a
Coy,
sociopath.
every time I watch Joe Coy salute his mom and start to cry,
Yeah, yeah.
I get
every
emotional.
time. Do you mean the Sam Adams commercial?
Yes.
Like I wonder if like was
Every
that
time.
planned?
I
And
mean,
they
every
said,
time I
"Let's
see
just
that."
use that.
It
What did he
wasn't
say?
planned. No,
Yeah.
because we shot the same commercial and none of it's planned. They don't
No.
know.
You,
'Cause
you were in the commercial?
Yeah, it was for Sam Adams Beer.
I don't even remember.
And
I don't drink. I
so
don't know
it was
this.
me, Theo, I think Ari, and then Joe Coy. And the thing is like you have to someone that you toast to someone that like kind of made your career or whatever.
Oh.
And because Theo has no friends, he toasted to the crowd, which makes sense.
Joe Rogan must be furious.
Yeah. Well. And then Joe Coy, Ari toasted to Red Band, I think.
Yeah.
And then I toasted to Bryan.
Oh.
But he didn't know. And then Joe Coy toasted his mom, but they didn't know what they're signing up for.
Right.
I was like, hey, just come here. We're shooting hair.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How come I didn't see those other ones? I only remember the Joe Coy one.
This one is very emotional, man. He loves his mom.
Oh, you know
so
what?
proud of you. You see, you started this.
This
You're
is
the reason
different.
why I've been able to do this. Thank you for everything you sacrificed.
Do I need these?
This is for you.
Oh God.
Yeah.
But I love
Yep. Yep. You're saying father.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mother, this is
yeah.
me. This is me right. You
See, I get
Oh,
emotional.
me too. This
Yeah,
will
yeah,
get you.
yeah, this will get me.
You know, he's dating Chelsea Handler now.
Who?
They confirmed it.
Is that true?
I didn't mean to ruin the moment, but
What?
yeah, confirmed.
Can
Well-
we talk about this? Talk about a couple
Well,
you
they-
would never see getting together.
They know each other so well because remember
I'm
he was
not
on the
sure.
Chandler
That's
show
right.
forever.
Yeah.
Yep.
He should actually toast her.
You know, I used to do that show a lot.
Oh, I know.
Remember back in the day, and I decided one day I was like,
It was you, Joe Coy. Who else
yeah,
did it
and
at the
I'm
time?
friends with
Whitney
Chelsea.
did it.
Yeah, I'm
Whoever
friends.
did it, they launched into like a career that you just go, how did this happen?
It was like the Tonight Show. At
Yeah,
the time.
man, it was
like,
crazy.
Well, I was always friends
for
with
Bryan
Chelsea.
just derailed for
Yeah,
whatever reason.
yeah. No, I was always friends with Chelsea. I loved her, and I did the pilot
She's
of
a
that.
beast.
I did the not even the. I did sort of the test pilot.
Beast is
where
the
they didn't
operative
shoot
word,
it, I
too.
guess.
Go on.
And then I started doing it a lot, and I watched myself, and I saw it was all gossip, and it was going bad on celebrities. And I just decided I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. It doesn't make me feel good. I didn't feel funny and I didn't feel good. And even Chelsea one time, the last time I did it, she goes, you seem kind of reserved, you know. I just don't like roasting people when they can't defend themselves, especially saying mean things.
Yeah.
So I just stopped
I
doing
think that
it.
was a bad career choice, but
Yeah, it probably was. It definitely
He's
was.
like Brian Dunkelman from American Idol.
Yeah.
He's the other host.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't like this.
the show's lame, and
Yeah.
Ryan Seacrest's like,
Yeah.
"Cool, I'll take it from here."
yeah, I
Thank
got
you.
it. Now, like $30
Billion
million a year later.
Yep.
Yep. Dunkelman's in like a 2-bedroom condo in Reseda.
I've made a lot of those decisions.
Yeah, no, he's part of the Thick Boy Network now. His own podcast. Buzz, fights. UFC 266 is here, and DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC, has quite the heavyweight offer for you guys this weekend with a special odds boost for all the viewers and listeners of the King and the Sting. For fighters this week, I picked 3 bad mamma jammas. It's a parlay. All 3 have to win in order for you to get your money. And I picked these 3 because it's going to be fun. Now, 2 of them are dogs, all right? 2 of them are dogs, and one's a heavy favorite. But 2 of them are dogs that I think we're all going to be rooting for. I'm talking about Curtis Blades, the favorite, all right, over Rosenstruck. Nick Diaz, fan favorite. Who bets against Nick Diaz, you assholes? And then you got Brian Ortega, who's fighting in the main event against Volkanovski. So you got to have Curtis Blades, Nick Diaz, and Brian Ortega all win, and we're all going to make bank, bro. Just head to the app right now. Find the Brendan Schaub's picks under the odds boost tab. Doesn't matter if you're new or an existing customer. Bet on it. Get your boosted odds and ride along with your thick friend right here. All new users, download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use the promo code KATS when you sign up. Bet on my parlay of fighters to win Saturday night for UFC 266. Nick Diaz, Brian Ortega, and Curtis Blades, and take advantage of my special odds boost. That's promo code KATS only at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. Must be 21 and older. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Michigan, Virginia only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Okay. Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in Virginia, 888-532-3500. We all got that family member, maybe your stepmom, maybe it's one of your kids always be farting. You're always worried about their guts. They got gut issues all the time, man. Turns out everything you think you know about probiotics may be wrong, man. I know it's wrong, man. All right, good news. Seeds Daily Symbiotic is the real deal. Looking for a way to ease that bloating? You're not alone, man. In fact, 2 out of 3 Americanos live with digestive discomfort, including bloating, prolonged fullness, also doo-doo issues. All right, Seed is working to change all that. Many probiotics can't survive the trip to your gut. Good news, Seed's Daily Symbiotic can and does. All right, not all probiotics are created equal. Just because it says, oh, probiotics in this, ooh, good. No. This is the real deal, Holyfield, all right? What's in the Daily Symbiotic? Good question, Chin. Thanks for asking. Broad spectrum 2-in-1 probiotic, prebiotic, all right? Systematic benefits beyond the gut, all right? What does the Daily Symbiotic do for you? You never asked, man. Supports benefits in and beyond the gut, all right? Many see improvements in digestion within 24 to 48 hours, which can include doo-doo movements, all right, and ease bloating. So start a new healthy habit today. Visit seed.com/KATS. Use the code CATS to redeem the 20% off your first month of Seed's Daily Symbiotic. That's seeds.com/KATS and use the code CATS. Can Mr. Theo Von Harris?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, bam, 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 bam. Rat King in the house.
Sting
Rat
this
King
Zoom
in
call.
the house. The Rat King in the house.
Here we go.
Rat King in the house. One
Let's
time.
go, huh? I'm glad we got the senior citizen section in here with us today. B.
Hey, man. What
Yeah, man, we're trying to give back to the old folks, you
He
know?
acting like he's 31.
Whoa, I'm just saying. We got that celiac section here.
I know, we act like Stevie's not 50.
Yeah, aren't you in your 40s?
Nah, baby, I'm 39, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, someone asked me at one of my shows how old Theo is. I'm like, he might be 24, he might be 54. He doesn't age.
Dude, I'm
don't
in
know.
middle school, baby. Let's go.
That's right.
Theo, I was riding my bike today, and this guy kept going, I'm downstairs. I'm downstairs. He kept going, buzz, I'm downstairs. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? And he pulls up and goes, I'm downstairs, baby. But I get it because Theo on his Instagram posted a video going, I'm upstairs when he caught the fish. This guy was on a little motorcycle that's really low to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
So he kept going, I'm downstairs.
Theo, I had no idea you were such an outdoorsman.
Oh, lowriders. Yeah, man. Well, a lot of it I'm still learning, man. I just got a knife the other day, a pretty decent knife.
Good. A sheath knife? Was it a sheath knife or just a folding blade?
It's more of an indoor knife. I'd say dinner and maybe
Yeah.
heavy dessert.
Oh, like an Outback Steakhouse.
But what was it? A fixed blade knife? Was it a fixed blade, or could you
Switchblade.
fold it into the handle?
Butterfly knife.
No, he
No,
got a
it's-
cake knife. You know what I mean? Like, like at a
Yeah, it's
wedding.
more-
Like, you know what I
Got
mean?
coffee cake.
I would say heavy dessert. I would say at marzipan and up.
So you can stab and spread.
Oh, you could now. Yeah, if you want to make a freaking damn creme brulee out of a burglar, you could do that with it. I think.
Okay.
You still out there killing fish, Theo? What are you doing, dog?
No, what am I doing? A buddy of mine took me to this breath work thing, but it was a damn Lamaze. We ended up at a damn Lamaze class trying to do a.
God
you know, we're
damn.
trying to do like a breathing seminar. Have you guys ever done that, Brian?
Like
I
that
have.
Wim Hof shit?
Yeah, this was more like yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Wim Hof, they do it in cold water.
I did that, but then I listened to these 4 men who've dedicated their lives to meditation, right? Like
all broke.
they're called contemplative athletes, right? Never mind that. The 2 of them teach mindfulness and Buddhism in a big university. Sure. Anyway, long story short, they've been doing it for 30 years each, you know, and they were all like, and here's the problem. I was like, what's the problem? He said, the minute you stop meditating, you go back to real life, and all the shit that you think you're going to be able to. It doesn't necessarily make you zen all the time.
We
you
just
still
fucked
get.
up 3 weeks of Theo's hard work in therapy.
I'm sorry, buddy. You
So
did.
but you're saying it's just all like a distraction.
What did you get? Hey, Theo, what did you get from the breath class?
Oh man, I had some real breakthroughs, man. It's good. There's this girl named Blair Sochi that teaches it. She's a young comedian. And she teaches it over the thing. Your arms get all locked up like a little lobster.
Yeah.
And
Lobster
all your
arms.
feelings come out, dude. I mean, you'll damn.
You start crying?
Good God.
You start crying in
you'll
that
have
deal?
Dude, you'll have a twin sister you never met climb out of your throat, bro. They got some intense shit happening.
I worked with breathing guys. I got these Navy SEAL guys.
Yeah.
Like they teach the Navy SEAls that when I was fighting, I got it. It's supposed to help you like get in the zone.
Combat breathing or some shit?
It was a beast.
Does it help?
Yeah, I still do it to this day when
Yeah.
before I go on stage. It helps.
Yeah.
I've also seen you have Fritos before you go on stage, so I think you're obviously
Facts.
using a couple different tactics.
Fritos are good. Whiskey, you do a little whiskey
Little
before you
whiskey.
go on stage.
Little
Whiskey,
little
Fritos,
breathing.
and breathing.
Yeah, dog.
Oh, no, he's blind.
No, there's a fly.
He's like
Sorry, man.
Get your
there's
knife. Get your knife out.
He's
damn.
like a man frog.
No, there's a
Wasp.
no, smaller than that.
A gnat.
Fly.
Gnat.
Mosquito.
Gnat. Yeah, I don't want to use a racial slur, gnat. Yeah, there's a gnat in here, dude. You know what I'm talking about.
Theo, I want to know what you spend the bulk of your day thinking about.
Why? He hates
I
us.
would probably say that's a good question, dude. Usually, it used to be dinner.
Okay.
And then it's gotten out of hand since then. That was probably 2008, and since then, shit's kind of spiraled out of control. But remember when you thought about dinner, you were like, dude, what's going to happen? What are we going to have? What are we going to drink with it?
Yep.
How's it going to end? When am I going to do my last bite? Eat fast, eat slow. Who am I going to look at?
Then you got real problems.
Yeah, and then they start just bulking up the frickin', things get busier. You got this, you got that, dude. And now you barely even feel like eating, and it's just the food could have poison in it. Biden could be poisoning all this shit.
Yep. Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you think your life would change, and what would you do with $20 million? Because you got a lot of money now.
I do not have a lot of money now.
All right.
That is a myth.
All right, I give you.
perpetuated.
Let's put it this way.
You have to say $100 million.
I give you $100 million, meaning you're set. You don't have to worry.
$100 million in the bank.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
tax-free.
you don't have to work. You don't have to work for money at all. What happens to you in that week and that year?
We stopped
The
king
week
of
is
state.
good. The week gets dicey. The week gets, I would say,
Celebration.
I would take a bag full of purity tests down
Yep.
to Colombia.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Good stuff.
And-
Clean Coke.
Yeah,
I call that clean blow.
Oh,
Yep.
dude, yeah, and I would
Fentanyl-free Coke.
definitely.
Fentanyl free Coke. God bless.
The good stuff.
I think Theo.
Yeah.
I think Theo will be like there'll be like a 30 for 30. How he lost the $100 million.
Yeah, going broke.
You know what I mean?
30 for
yeah,
Theo.
yeah. And he's like,
30 for Theo.
yeah, he's got like he had to open a bar in Reseda. You know? Yeah,
30 for Theo.
30 for Theo.
yeah, 30
It
for
ends
Theo.
with him and Kid Rock on jet skis.
Yeah,
Dude, they should have a
knows how to
thirsty
surf.
for. They should have thirsty for thirsty, and it's just half these thoughts out there in L.A. bro. This week,
for
Diane.
I actually like that show. That sounds like
Thirsty
a good
for
show.
Thirsty's lit. And you got some of the fucking OnlyFans models on there. talking about how much they make, how they
Damn.
put it all together.
Damn.
That's a good idea, Theo.
Wow.
It would be pretty
Thirsty
fun.
for
But I don't. You know what I
thirsty.
would do? I think I would want to take on. I think honestly, I might go back to school, man. I think I'd go back to school for like a writing school, or I would enlist in the military. I think I would do something
Those
where I
days have
did,
passed, Daddy.
where I
No,
could
there's
just take
no
on a.
way.
Yeah, those days.
If I have $100 million, I'm not
Military.
joining the military.
Yeah, no.
Because like day one, when they're like, "Give me 20," I'm out.
$100 million,
Who you yelling at?
$20. I'm the fuck out of here.
So
Oh, my
You
God.
give them $20 at that point, baby.
Join the
you go to
military.
school, though, and study writing.
School, you could do.
You
Theo.
could do that right
Military
now.
are too old. Military are too old.
No, but you don't need to have $100 million for you to go to school. You could do that right now. They got online universities.
Oh, yeah.
They got.
Nicki Minaj was taking classes at Harvard online. Do
I
that
take
shit,
classes.
Theo.
Well,
I
that
take
sounds
class.
that sounds questionable. I mean, Brendan, you have to think about sentences before you say them. You can't just be saying sentences.
You could do it though, man. You both got an ass.
Yeah, NBA players do that too.
Yeah.
You know, they still
They're
go
like,
to
oh,
school.
I got a degree from fucking Harvard.
NBA
Yeah, no.
player, that one dude has done it.
No, there's plenty of guys. I think Shaq finished school.
Online.
Whatever he did. I think NBA's a part-time job. They work for 6
that's true.
months. They can go to school.
Yeah.
Many athletes have done it. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but many of them they do it.
J.R. Smith just did it. Didn't he just go back?
I'm just saying.
Oh, he did it to join the golf team though too.
But
he's on the golf
Yeah.
team.
No,
He's
but here's
hilarious.
the thing, though.
He's hilarious.
If you make you go to the
I would
NBA
like
because
to
you're going to
do
make $20 million, whatever the money you're going to make.
Guaranteed, too.
You're going to make this guaranteed money. It don't mean that you don't have to go to school. That's a myth. They think like you go to school, you when you work, you could never go to school again. No,
Yeah.
they just like
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
cool. I'm with Theo on that. You make 100 mil, go back.
I would probably use my degree. I would use my college degree, I think.
Yeah.
Would you live in Nashville or Los Angeles? Where would you live?
he'd move back.
I'd keep the same path back and forth. It's more, I like here. It's definitely more peaceful here. It's easy. Like this past weekend, I drove to my shows. Like,
Shout out.
dude, it was nice. I could sleep in the van if I got tired. I wasn't like on a plane where you can't really sleep and you're just seeing if people are fighting behind you.
So you just on the side of a road in
Sleeping?
Tennessee,
You
sleep.
trying to get killed.
I was going to say.
Trying to get
Not
murdered.
napping while maniacs stop.
Napping in Kentucky.
Are you kidding me? That's how people die,
Yeah,
man.
They just drive by and just goosh, goosh,
We
goosh.
found an orthotic. We found an orthotic in the woods too, dude, right by the interstate.
What's an orthotic?
Appendage, you know what I'm saying?
fake leg.
Arm, leg.
Orthopedic, right?
Orthotic.
Yeah.
Orthotic.
Orthotic.
Okay. there
But
you
I
go.
would use my degree, man. I'm an urban planner, man, and I'd never have gotten to put my degree to use, and I would probably use that honestly if I had unlimited money.
All right.
Theo
I like
threw
it.
out the first pitch at the Cardinals game.
How'd you throw?
Recently?
Yeah, 2 days ago.
Did
3
you-
days
For the
ago.
St. Louis Cardinals?
Can I see
Yeah,
that?
St. Louis Cardinals, man.
Did
we
you
did
bring,
well.
Did
you
you
know,
bring it
a
up?
little outside, but
Did you practice, Theo?
I did. I stopped and practiced a couple different places, and I
Were
thought
you-
it was good, man.
Were you able to get up from the mound, or did they scoot you closer like you're fucking
From the
a
women's
Kardashian?
tees, dude? From the freaking menstrual mound? No way, dude. I did from the male area, full mound,
The
or
Nolan Ryan.
I'm sorry.
Or
The
trans area.
The menstrual mound.
He said I did from the.
At Kevin Bay's place, I was pitching from a real mound. It's a long way.
Let me
You
see
haven't
this.
practiced
Nick.
that shit.
Got that lewd out brim piece on, son. Let's go.
There we go.
The jersey's fire.
Look at this.
Do I go out there? They said
Oh,
Rat King.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The Rat
Yeah.
King.
He did it.
Oh,
He threw a
Good
strike.
throw.
Good strike.
Bro,
I
if
mean,
he
I
wanted to
think-
go viral, he should have fucking threw it the other way, man, like 50 Cent.
I thought about it. I watched a lot of Mark Wahlberg has one of the worst pitches ever. Dr. Fauci, the guy who is
Yeah.
leading something, is he also has that dude can't
Some of those
not
guys
do
are the
baseball.
worst. The worst shit.
Who else?
Fauci threw a ball?
Yeah.
How bad does Fauci want to be famous?
Yeah.
what do you mean? How bad? He's famous.
Well, that's his goal. Yeah.
No, but I mean, he's already famous.
Nah, he got famous the pandemic.
Look at him. He's wearing a
That's
mask.
what I'm saying.
Even in the field, he's wearing a mask.
Well, yeah, he kind of has to.
Well, yeah.
though.
I
guess
That's
he
his-
has.
That's his thing.
But that's
right?
his look. I mean,
That's like
come
me
on.
wearing a thick
Yeah.
boy shirt.
There he is. Look at it. He's 80 something. He's in
God,
shape.
dog.
Yeah, he's got a bad shoulder.
They boo him. You know, you should have went like this. I just got my shot, so
That's what you done. Johnson & Johnson, my fucking shoulder.
Hey, he's
hurts.
80 years old though, and he still runs every day. He's in some shape.
well, he's a doctor.
50 Cent was probably the worst. Someone else did a real shitty.
He just threw it
a lot of
over
bad
to the
ones.
fucking.
Well, it's kind of
dugout.
tough because it's so far away.
Well,
Theo is the best one I've seen of a celebrity.
Yeah, that was good.
Light on celebrity, but still.
Judd Apatow.
Shut up to, oh my God. His
Let me
was-
see that. Let me
His
see
was the
that.
biggest soy boy throw in the world. Look at Theo. Yeah. Shout out to Stevie.
yeah, Stevie. That's one of Stevie's cocks.
Stevie's, yeah. Yeah, Judd Apatow's was
Let
bad.
me see. I haven't seen this. Man, he is not.
Was it like his comedy special? Timestamp.
Worse.
I didn't see it. He can.
And
he
make
can
sure
a
we
movie.
play it twice, please.
Make sure we play it twice.
The
Theo's
fact
back.
that they let that guy get up is unbelievable. I have not. I don't
Look
know
at
if
his
I
dad
know.
bod.
Could he look
He's
more
not
like a
good.
goober in this jersey and those shorts?
Man, I want to throw a ball right now.
Oh my
God.
God.
What was that little flick? Like,
God! Burn that baseball.
Pinned his elbow
He went
here
like this.
and went, it's not a shot put. What the fuck are you doing? Dude.
Dude, he threw that thing away like a good joke,
Damn, that's
dude.
It's so embarrassing.
That catch was like,
But
all right,
Wa-
well, you do
But
great movies,
Wahlberg
man.
had a bad one. I didn't know that.
Yeah, Wahlberg's athletic too. You really did your research before you went out there, Mr.
well, I
John.
think people don't realize, like,
You got to practice.
Yeah,
though.
it's
you
like-
throw it a few times. before
these
you go
aren't
out there.
professional athletes.
gotta
Even though,
do
like,
it.
you look at baseball and you go, this doesn't look like a real thing, something that takes athleticism, but it's pretty
If you haven't thrown, I kind of grew up throwing a baseball a lot, so you can kind of throw
Yeah, so
it.
did I. But when's the last time you threw for?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
exactly.
got to practice.
You
man.
do.
Like Theo practice. He went to the mound and practice. That's why he threw well.
The first time I did it at Kevin's, I was like, damn, this
It's
is
a
way
beast.
harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit the ground.
And the mound's like up like this.
Yeah.
You're on the perch a little bit.
I hit the ground. I was like, oh, shit.
I'm upstairs. That's what it is when you're throwing that baseball.
Was that Noel and Ryan?
No, how dare you?
Yeah, it was.
No, it's not.
Who was that? Oh, that was 50 Cent.
50 Cent. It was
Let me
just-
see this.
Yeah.
Let me see. This is so bad.
You could find
That's
me in
no
the
Ryan.
club.
Who's that? What's
Miss
she?
Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they sped through those.
I was trying to find Mark Wahlberg. We'll watch 50s.
Yeah.
50s is tough, man.
We
50s.
expected 50. This is like Chappelle Lacey playing basketball.
Damn.
I assumed he was good, and then he's the worst you've ever seen.
Why'd you assume that?
You know. Hey, you know.
Who else had a rough one? I can't. There was some other rough ones. It's a tough. I think maybe the nerves. It was nice out there. The interesting thing was just how beautiful the field is, man.
grass,
There's like a guy with a damn manscaped thing out there, just manscaping
Yep.
the edge of the deal.
That
It's
lawnmower
real artsy.
4.0, just manscaping the side of
Are
it.
they a sponsor?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but it was
I use it.
impressive.
That's why I'm so clean down there.
That was
What's been going
impressive,
on,
dude.
Brian? I haven't seen you in a while.
I miss you, buddy. Thanks for that message.
Miss you
He
too.
sent me the nicest message. He goes, hey, man, I met this girl who just loves you, man. Thinks you're great. Just want to let you know how people out there love you.
My biggest compliment about you, Brian, honestly, is you're one of the few people, very few, handful, not even a full handful of comedic persons that I don't mind is still on off stage.
Oh, yeah, he's always on.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying
I've seen his act
it's not
7,000
It's not
times.
an annoying on.
No,
it's like
it's also Brian.
it's you're right, exactly.
But you
'Cause
go
there's
to
some
dinner
people-
with him, I'll just be like, all right, I don't have
Here
to
we-
talk.
Yeah.
I'll go turn Brian on. Yeah, I'm good for the
Yeah,
night.
yeah, you're good. You know, but that's
I'll
just,
order
it's
the
a-
apps,
it's a-
Brian. You
it's-
take it from here.
Well, that's because I got you as an audience. Like, if I have my friends there, my goal is to crack my friends up. So now I'm just going to be a fucking
But even
idiot.
if you don't know him, it's on.
Yeah, and if I'm bored, I'm going to do something to get on board right quick. So that's a lot of times we would be out, and I'd just be like, if we were with certain people, like that one girl, I made you laugh so hard. She was like, my dog has a bad heart, and I was just like, dog's got a bum ticker and could die at any time, and I just kept being
Ruined the
insensitive.
dinner.
Oh,
I couldn't
fuck.
stop laughing.
But if I have somebody who's going to be laughing,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but
Rogan.
you're trying to make your friends laugh as opposed to like a lot of comics are trying to be the funniest person in the room. There's a
Oh,
difference.
yeah, no.
agree. There's a difference.
No, I'm trying to make.
Yeah, it's organic.
You
That's
don't
what I'm
have
saying.
to.
It's
You
very,
don't have to try too hard.
it's very few.
I thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you,
You
that
know?
compliment. I appreciate that. Like with Rogan, when we would hunt, we'd both be miserable, and I get fucking bored sitting around waiting for a fucking turkey to show up. And I start getting mad because it's my life, and I'm sitting there with a fucking mask with leaves on it because turkeys get scared of you, and that's
It's called wasting time.
it's wasting time. And then
rich people
and then don't do this to me. Don't go like this. Don't go, shh, we can't make any noise. If you do that, now I got to scream, I'm fucking gay at the top of my lungs, which is what I did.
I think.
And then
Turkeys
four
come
men dressed up like turkeys come out then.
Yeah. Literally.
I think Rogan's missing UFC 266, so he's hunting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. Which one is that? Is that Chandler?
No, it's Nick
Ortega.
Diaz, Robbie Lawler, Brian Ortega, Volkanovski. It's this Saturday.
What if we find out secretly like Rogan is like one of some secret society where they hunt human beings?
How does Rogan die, do you think, man, if you guys had to forecast it?
I don't think he dies. I think he meshes with machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they download
like
his
Robocop.
brain. Yeah, like Robocop. Yeah.
He's all about technology. He's
like
already
Lawnmower
taken.
But he wouldn't be a Robocop. He'd still be doing podcasts.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Podcast.
He's already taken all those like all that stuff that David Sinclair.
Yeah, how outlive all of it.
recommends.
Dude, what if one of his arms turns into a freaking this?
So he can just do it from wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Yep.
So stupid.
He likes technology. He's all about, even if it's new science, he's like, bring it my way.
But that's I always read about these things that they're saying that's the next phase, that next evolution of humanity is going to be cybernetics and.
I thought it was downloading your consciousness.
No,
right?
that's way in the future.
I hope
Right,
he's
right
doing
now,
okay, man.
right now, it's meshing with like synthetic
Imagine that,
biology.
though. Would you want that though? You brought that up. Can I ask everybody?
Download your consciousness.
Like, do you want to, like, you're in a car accident and then you wake up and you're in a machine?
No.
Man,
no.
Part of being
and I
human
think
is
it
knowing
would
you're
hurt you.
limited.
It would hurt if you had to read all your consciousness at one point and you read it printed out. It would be. I feel like it would be so painful to you, or it might be helpful. You might see like all these patterns of like weird stuff or troubled spots, and just be able to just.
Well, if it's in some kind of like virtual world, if it was set up that like how we envision it, like you're in like Grand Theft, you could be in Grand Theft Auto game.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
part of it's like
past
part
for
of
me.
like the beauty of life is there's a clock on shit. Like you're limited, man.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah, because imagine like your wife dies or something,
yeah.
and then like
Okay.
now she's in a machine, so now I can't get other chicks because she's
Yeah.
like
She's talking shit.
she's still got. Where you going?
Yeah.
It's like, let me turn this bitch off.
I was dinner. Yeah, I'll just turn off. Like, shut up, bitch.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you got to get turned off. It's not gonna be like that. Like, what are you talking about?
It is. Time is a motherfucker. Like I'm looking at this Robbie Lawler, Nick Diaz thing, and I love both those guys. But time is time, and time, even with the strongest and the brightest and the best, will.
Well, for athletes, though.
Yeah.
It's different. Shelf life for athletes is
Well,
different.
I don't
Yeah.
like the fact that if people are living longer, but like at 80, like, do you want to live to 150? Like Dr. Fauci right now is 80. He's
Yeah.
still running and stuff, but
Yeah.
the man can't throw a ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if he gets to 120, like, what is that existence?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
But what's that existence, though?
Yeah. If you've got a great book inside you got a great 1 hour inside of you,
Yeah.
maybe. Right?
Shit,
if the business
Bill
is.
Cosby was still doing the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
I know, but
I mean, weird reference.
Yeah, but it's true. If the job is self-expression, like Don Rickles was still fucking murdering crowds at right before he died, like a minute before he died. Right? So, it depends on it depends on what's keeping you
yeah, but we're
alive.
talking about people who are like 80, 90. And what I'm saying is you're already like that. What existence that is.
Yeah.
Imagine now people are starting to live longer, but we're not staying younger longer.
Right.
You know
No,
what I mean?
we're just prolonging.
We're
the-
just prolonging the life. So I'm
old
saying,
age.
like, so we're going
I
to have
think
old
if-
folks home with people who are 130 years old
Hell
and they
yeah.
can't even move.
Yeah,
and
that'd
stuff.
be lit. I think it's different when you have
Crazy.
kids, Eric. Like I want to be as
Oh, I
around
get
as
you.
long
Hey,
as
that's
I
why,
can.
dude, I'm
Yeah.
working on
There you
health
go.
because that's my next goal.
That's
you know what I mean?
that's a really
Yeah,
good
I'll be
point.
as long
Watching
as
your
around
kids
Yeah,
grow.
y'all got to get healthy, dog. Y'all need to get a little Thickerette. That's what I think. That gum, dog. Lean down a little. Both
I like
of
that
you, dog.
Nicorette, dog. I have Thickerette.
Thicker.
Nicotine.
Thicker.
Wisdom.
You're not dipping.
Depression.
Yeah, yeah.
Depression.
Theo's,
We all made our
Therapy.
You know what's funny? Theo's a perfect example of like where people think like they look at you from the outside and think like you don't think anybody can have a problem if they have something or they're doing something that you admire. You know, it's just weird how the world works like
Yeah,
that.
because they see
You
Theo
know,
on
Theo-
Instagram.
he's always
Or you
having a
see
good
anyone.
time.
You see
He's-
Billie
yeah.
Eilish or whoever.
Whoever, and then
you're like, oh, they're set, man.
I know, and then you see the story about them. They can't and go, well, yeah, actually, I'm chronically depressed, and this and that. And then like the regular person's like, what?
Yeah. I couldn't put my pants on today.
Maybe that should be the show. Is like the day in the life of like a depressed person that you think has a great life.
Ooh, I don't want to watch that. But
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
It would
There
be
could
everyone.
Well, you already live in that with Theo. You know what I mean? So it'd be
Theo,
like-
how's your mental state been?
Theo made me bipolar.
I think it's hit or miss, dude. I've been battling. I think I have some kind of like a syndrome or something. I don't know what it is, so I'm fighting that. But
What's the
I
syndrome?
think just like chronic fatigue, man. I don't know what it is. I'm checking out like Lyme's disease. I'm checking out all kinds of stuff, man. It just
I'll
won't
say
leave
this
me
about
alone.
Theo though. Whatever mental things are going on with him, he fucking fights, man. Theo fights. Theo fights. Yeah,
that's
Theo's
the
a
thing
fighter.
that people need to see.
Theo has a fighter's heart, man. I'll give him that.
Yeah, but that's
Thanks,
the thing that
bro.
people need to see. That
You
be,
too.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it. I mean, if you look at Theo's podcast now,
Hold on.
and then when it started at the,
Yeah, the breath.
Me? No, I'm not.
You look a little out of breath right now, and I'm.
No, I'm not. I'm breath of the emotional talking about Theo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I thought it was the nicotine.
No,
I
you're a
get
sociopath.
I get
Yeah,
worried.
You can't read human
I didn't mean
language.
that. I
You're
just saw you
out
go
of
like this. And I
breath.
was like,
he's just always digging.
I got worried. I was like,
Are you
wait a
fat and
minute.
out of breath?
I know he's doing that nicotine. I was like, I don't like this shit. You were like,
No,
I was
not
like,
at all.
Okay.
Well,
I'm sorry.
thanks, B, man.
Tom
I appreciate you, man. Look,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
inspired
awesome.
by you, bro. You're a fighter, man. You know, I think you never give up, Brandon or Brendan.
Forgot my name.
And yeah, well, sorry, man.
You know
we
what?
can't,
It is
you know.
a bullshit name, though. If I just be
Brendan?
honest, any one of those names is so easy to like. Brandon. It's like pick one.
Yeah.
Bro, yours is Eric with a K.
Oh, it's still Eric.
No, I'm gonna spell it with
It's
a
not
C.
like my name is like Erock. It's like Erik. You know what I mean? It's like
Eddie.
But there's more famous Brendans than there are Brandons.
name
So,
another famous Brendan.
Brendan Fraser, Brendan Shanahan.
Brendan
Yeah,
Fraser.
who's oh, yeah.
You really want
He
to?
came back. He's out of shape, but he's back. Encino Man. Who's with me?
You named two, motherfucker. Two.
Well, name a famous Brandon.
Brandon Lee, Bruce
Yep.
Lee's son.
God, we're reaching. Well, I hate Greg and Craig.
Oh yeah,
they both
yeah.
drive me up a fucking
Yeah.
wall.
Or Brett and Brent.
Fuck
Or
off.
Banner. I met a kid named Banner the other day, and I was like, what?
Banner?
Yeah, that's
Banner's
Stay
fucking.
at home, like Bruce Banner. He said he was named after Bruce Banner.
That's fucking.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
All right, let's get to the show. What do you got, Nick?
Eric had a story I think he wanted to bring for us. You had a story about.
And this is great because it's these 3. This is about like, what's your most cowardly moment?
Like my bitch out moment?
Yeah, because I got one for you. You know, I was in New York one time. It's late. I'm walking in the street.
How long? Give me some context. How long ago?
This might be like a couple years ago.
so you're a
actually.
grown man.
I'm a
Okay.
grown
Did
man.
someone, if somebody yelled the N word at you, bro, I'm gonna come out and say, honestly, that could have been me, dude. What year was it?
Yeah, but Theo would just be like, Eric,
And then drop the N-word.
what up, dude? You ain't hiding. So I'm walking down the street, and then there's like a couple that's like 3 or 4 paces ahead of me. They're walking. I got my phone out, and then a dude walks behind me and bumps me. Okay.
Oh yeah, it wasn't
Like
me.
he bumps me, man. I go, whoa. And then he goes over to the couple, and he starts attacking them.
Oh, damn.
Like he starts swinging on the girl.
Tell me you ran.
Wait. He starts swinging on the girl. He's spitting on her. And then the dude is like this. The dude is like, hey, stop it. Get back. You know, and he's like going crazy. Dude, I straight up was like, let me walk across the street.
This is where I exit last.
I straight up walked across the street because I was like, I didn't want to deal with
What
this.
did the guy
This dude
look
could be a
like?
killer.
Was the guy homeless or had his shit together?
No, he didn't have his shit together, but he was a big dude.
Yeah, there's
okay,
some of those
he was
guys
just
up
a
there.
big, and he had like a big jacket on. And he was grizzly, and I was like, this guy, what's gonna happen right now?
Yeah.
And I felt terrible. Like I honestly felt.
But
like,
you didn't have the tools to do anything.
dude. I started.
Yeah, he did.
Not that I even had the tools now. I did start boxing after that, but it don't mean like what the guy's gonna be. Hold your hands up for me. 1, 2. You know?
Yeah.
But I just was like, I'm gonna cross the street, and then and the scene
felt
keeps
terrible.
playing out though,
Yep.
because the guy's like, get off us, and then the guy starts leaving, and the guy won't let it go. The other guy's like, somebody call the police, and then and the whole scene's kind of following me, and I'm like, I'm trying to get away from this shit.
Somebody help them.
Yeah.
I didn't even do that. But then I thought to myself,
I didn't even do that.
and I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, dude, somebody could have filmed that.
Felt like a bitch.
I did. I felt like somebody could have been filming, like, is that Montez running?
Yeah, that's going to hurt ticket sales, Aaron.
See,
But I'm just saying, I had that moment, and my first thought was,
I'm a bitch.
this guy, no, the first thought was like, is he going to kill them? He ain't going to kill 3 of us. You know what I mean? And then, then later I was like, oh man, I should have helped.
Yep.
But I don't think that's cowardice. Like for me in that situation, I don't know what I would do. I'm just going to tell you this: every minute of my life since I was born has been getting ready for that moment. And
Bryan
like,
wants that to happen.
I'm so far ahead of that dude. Like if I clock that, so
In your head, it starts going dum.
and that's because I'm afraid.
dum.
Yeah, that's also because I'm afraid. I'm so afraid that I have to be ready for that shit. So it depends on how ready you are.
Well, the thing too for me, I'm a big guy. So there's this assumption you're a big guy, so it's like you can fight and stuff. And I'm like, no, bro. Like it's like
that mixed bear, dog.
I've been in 4 fights my entire life. You know what I mean? And one of them was like I hit a girl in the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? and then that was when I learned not to do that ever again. She was a bitch, dude. She was a bully.
Oh, never
too.
mind then.
Wait, listen. She was a bully, right? And then she was being a bully, and I was like, I punched her. Like in the right,
In the titty.
and then all of a sudden she turned into a girl like this.
She was
She was like, oh, and I was like, oh shit,
where's that bully energy?
And everybody was like, oh man, I was like, wait,
Fucked up, Eric.
Everybody just hated her. What happened, guys? And then I was like, I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the only other time I punched somebody is this guy was bullying me on the bus in like the 5th grade, and I went home and told my mom. I was like, just do, my mom said tomorrow, punch him in the face.
Good for your mom.
That's what my mom said.
Yeah.
Punch him in the face. And at that time, you're afraid of your parents.
Yeah.
So if the only thing I'm afraid of is my mom being mad at me,
I'm punching homeboy
I'm
in the
punching
face.
this motherfucker in the face.
Mama said.
So I was waiting for it too. I was like, come on, bully me, bitch. You know what I mean? He did it. I punched him in the face. I got suspended for a week.
But he never fucked it again.
Never messed with me
Fucking
again.
worth it.
Never again.
That's what your mom wanted.
And then she
That's why
drove
said
me
that.
to school every day for a week and stopped in front of the bus so I could get out of the car, like right when the bus was coming out. And I was like, okay, but like again, that wasn't really like a fight.
You're
man.
always afraid, no matter what.
Yeah, dude.
Even if you're tough.
I just last story. Okay, I'm getting out. I'm pulling into a 7-Eleven in my car. And a big bald head, skinhead looking dude with tattoos all over on his face. He must have been like 6'4". I almost hit him.
That wasn't me.
And he looked at me like, oh man, it was like he was gonna say the N-word. You know what I mean? Like he was like so
He said it internally.
He did.
It.
I parked.
Oh yeah, he did.
I parked. I walked into the 7-Eleven, right? And he was there in line and he was looking at me. Y'all, he was giving me the light. And so we locked eyes. And I was like, oh shit, I can't look away now. You know what I mean?
But you did.
I didn't.
Oh, really?
I honestly didn't look away.
I figured you'd be like,
I give my best because I used to work with kids, so I got like a dean of students look I can give.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not that it's like, but I mean, I gave him the look, and then I'm waiting. I'm getting closer, and he looks away.
Dean of students.
Like he looks away, and then I went this way, and I went like this. Oh my god! I just thought.
What about you? You ever have
In regards to that stuff, like people getting fight in the streets, or like that lady that I saw in the accident,
or just any moment you just like you had a cowardly moment.
The cowardly moment I have, not that. The stuff
when
on
you
the
quit fighting and started podcasting.
Yeah. But
Look, dude,
that
when
stuff on the streets, like it's on.
Yeah.
Like I have this thing in me where it's almost
You
it's
go.
a problem.
You go.
Where I want to help. I'm like Superman, and my girl fucking hates it.
Yeah.
Also, probably why she's married to me, but she fucking hates it. Like I see, like there's something like that going on, I'm gonna get involved.
Yeah.
Like to the full
Good.
extent. Yeah.
That's why I thought about it. I thought of you. That's why I brought this up because
Yep.
I thought I bet you Brendan would have
Yep. It'd been on.
you would have had a move, but you're also ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I spent years training. So
Yeah.
So I feel like it's my duty. Like,
Yes.
all right, I'm the one out of every like regular civilian. I'm the one who could fuck this guy.
Oh, yeah,
up.
oh, yeah.
I have to do it.
Especially, you know what? You're so right because then somebody films that and they're like,
Yeah.
what's the UFC fighter doing? Not
Yep.
doing something. Yeah,
Yep.
that sucks.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of pressure.
But I think as far as bitch out, my last fight when I retired with when I fought Travis Brown, he's this huge dude. I was in the back. I looked at my coach. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm terrified. I don't want to go out there, man.
But that's not.
And they were like, dude, that's fine. Whatever happens out there is on you.
He trained
But
so
you
hard
have
for
to
that.
walk. Like you have to make the walk. You can't stay back here. I'm like, I don't want to go. I do not want to go.
They're like, dude, Dana's paying you $11,000. Get the fuck out there.
And you got to split that 6 ways.
Yeah. And my coach was like, now we're taking 50% of that.
That's if you're not going to be scared fighting Travis Brown.
No, but that
for you,
that
Theo.
one was different.
Yeah.
That one was different. I didn't want to go out there because I was scared.
Yeah,
I've always made the
you were
walk.
also
that
kinda
was the one
done.
time I looked at my coach. I was like, hey, this is the last time I'm fucking.
Maybe
Can I-
because you had options. Maybe you started to see
there's that,
options.
yeah.
I was gonna say also because you have a healthy respect for what's happening.
Correct.
Like, that's a completely different thing. Like, I don't even count that as, like, a cowardly moment.
It kind of is, though.
No, but I'm saying, like...
But it felt cowardly is what he's saying. It felt cowardly
felt
to him.
like a
Whether we...
bitch.
I get you.
Like, and when the ref stopped the fight and I, like, popped up, I was like, what? In my head, I'm like, thank God. And I got on the back.
Better keep this going.
Yeah. Man, you fucked me, man. And then I got on the back, I'm like, thank God.
But you know the thing
But I was, like, tipping over chairs and shit to act like I was upset.
nobody wins in a fight. So I saw, like I made some comment last week about, like, look, I'm not a fighter, but, you know... But I know that I'm going to do whatever I can. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. I'm going to scratch. I'm going to kick you in the balls. I'm doing whatever I can. That's what all I meant by that last week. I'm not saying because what I'm saying is there's no winner in a fight.
No.
No one wins in a fight.
Nope.
There's someone that gets hurt more, but every fight you've ever had, you were hurt, right?
Unless you got pepper spray.
That's not a fight.
Just walk away.
Theo, you got any bitch out moments, man?
Oh, yeah, Bob. I'll tell you one. So I was in, I think, Germany or somewhere else. And I was with my ex-girlfriend, beautiful girl. I don't remember her name at the moment, but fine as hell. And pretty cool, pretty nice, actually. Kind of looked like her dad a little bit, but also great girl. Anyway.
You did not describe anything I want to see.
We were biking on one of those bike tours in a foreign country where it's like, you know, you get on the blue bike and you all go to the different things and everything. And her bike was like sticking into some like bike path. We'd pulled over and the guy was like telling us about some, you know, ancient jewelry or something. And some guy was speeding through the bike path and like hit the back of her tire kind of on purpose. Like he was like, kind of had this like, fuck these tourists type of energy. Mm-hmm. And then like he kind of looked at me and then he just pedaled off and she kind of looked at me like, are you gonna do something? And it just like I just like still have dreams where I like pedal after this dude. I could have taken the dude at least I could have attacked him and like beat him with a bike. I don't know if I could have beat him up.
Something. Did you pretend you saw a dolphin
anything.
Or some shit? Oh, check out the dolphins.
I just got nervous. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I cared about her enough to do I don't know what happened.
That could be a sign. You just didn't care.
Yeah, I mean, there are women that are not. You can be on a date and it's not worth getting your ass kicked for. I had that. I had that with the guy. I was like, oh, I don't like this girl, and I'm not fighting this dude.
But I wish I would have told the guy that. I wish I would have at least tracked the guy down and said, look, I could do something, but if I cared more, I would do something.
Yeah, that's fair. He would have respected that. He's like, cool, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
He was like, is that a
so that shit just
whale?
hurts me, dude.
What's this, Nick?
This guy's got his own story about how he bitched out.
Oh.
What's up? This is Shane from Newport, Michigan.
Great audio.
What's up? I got a bitched out for you guys. So my wife decides to go to bed early. Well, when I was at work, we work midnights. So the bars are usually closed by the time we get off work. And the liquor store. So we never get a chance to celebrate at a bar during any time of week that we're working. We get sent home early. We decide to go to the bar. While I'm at the bar, my wife wakes up. I told her, hey, we're going to go to the bar. I know you're sleeping. I'll be home in a little bit. I love you, whatever. She came up there with the baby in her arm, in my face, and I'm just standing there. And all my coworkers are just looking at me. And the next day, they was like, oh, man, you in the doghouse, son. It ain't right, man. Gang, gang, buzz, buzz.
So did she like? So do you not defend yourself and just jumped in the car with your wife? How do you bitch out?
I think that's it.
He jumped in the car. Was like, I'll see you fellas tomorrow.
Yeah,
yeah, that's all right though. I have.
There has to be trust issues though.
I do
if
have.
If he just went to a bar with his coworkers after work and she pulls up and wakes the baby up, pulls up in her fucking Dodge Neon, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like.
And why the baby got
I have
get
one
up?
bitched out.
Yeah, why the baby got get woken up? You know how hard it, and to put that kid back to sleep's a beast.
That's a beast.
That baby's like, all right.
That's a beast.
All right, Dad. All right, Dad.
That was she was testing him. But then that's kind of like weighing it, like harmony in the home. Fuck these guys I work with. I'll tell you one bitch that move.
But what else you can do? Disrespect your wife and mother your child? Like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah, get in the fucking car.
we're waiting till bar close.
I get in the car. It depends on who you're with. That mustache is amazing.
Fantastic.
That's the reverse Hitler.
My one bitch. That guy. I got to talk about him for a sec. That mustache. That's the reverse Hitler. That's the craziest.
Young Theo.
Yeah.
That's a young Theo. Look at his hair.
His mustache matches his eyebrows.
You mean like 36-year-old Theo? Is that what you mean by young Theo?
Yeah, his eyebrows and mustache are exactly the same.
Wow. That's a woman that
Beautiful
did the
young man.
filter. That's what I think. Because his neck and shoulders are very, very.
What's he say?
Thank you.
He's got his own bitched out story.
My name's Mason. I'm from Pensacola, Florida. This is the worst I've ever bitched out.
Great hair.
So, I was actually
Beautiful,
on a
man.
first date with this girl. It was actually the first date I had ever been on.
Oh yeah.
And
Because that's
the day had
I'm
gone
hard
well.
already. I'm
She
hard.
knew I was really into her. I could tell she was into me. End of the night, we're sitting in my car. We're talking. Looking at each other, you know. And I knew I was supposed to kiss her. I just couldn't do it.
not with that
I
mustache.
leaned in towards her. Couldn't kiss her.
Nope.
Long story short, I asked how her mom's doing, and then later she asked me, "Are you sure you're not gay?" You know it went well.
Ah, yes.
Well, we were asking the same question.
He's got to get.
Camera. If he just panned the camera to his husband right there. it would be-
Just roll over, just some
Yeah.
dude.
But who wins now, Teresa?
That
But that is the
mustache has gotta
toughest,
go.
dude. When you know, that's one of the biggest ones, I think. When you know you're supposed to make a move on a woman. This hot girl, bro, named Noel. I grew up with this girl named Noel, bro. And she had
This is Noel
beautiful.
right here.
She had beautiful, bro. She was 100% beautiful, dude. You could, bro, if you couldn't even see her, she was fine as fuck even. If she was in a fire, she'd be like, damn, still fine as she burnt. But what I'm saying is this, dude. She invited me to a dance or something one time, and I got my hands on her. We was making out, dude, and I'm reaching for the undies, and she didn't even stop me, and I fucking just froze up, dude.
Damn.
Like I had leprosy or something.
Damn.
When you're a young man, it's tough, man, to make that jump.
God.
Make that jump.
Yeah.
Because if they deny you, it's so embarrassing. We go for a kiss, they go, whoa, 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 whoa. You're like, oh my God, I want to die.
I had an acting teacher. I had an acting teacher who said, Jeffrey Tambor was like, if you want that part, go get it. If you want that car, go get it. If you want that person and you're attracted to him, go and get him. So I'm like, fucking A. And there was this girl I thought had such a crush on, and she was a waitress, and she used to fucking wait on me every day at breakfast. And I was like, I'm going to get her.
I'm gonna go get her.
I'm going to go get her. And I go, we should go out. She goes, she's talking to me all nice. I go, we should go out sometime. And she goes, I should get back to my station. I was like,
that
fuck, man.
Yeah, that denial.
God.
By the way, I know what it is. He has the headphones on backwards.
Oh, they hurt. They've been hurting me the whole time. Oh,
There it is.
so much better. So much
It's
better.
definitely better.
It's
better.
better.
You-
Dude,
you
my
still have a long
fucking
head,
ear
yeah.
was hurting me.
Yeah, you look like one of those like a Star Wars starfighters. You know, this is gold leader. You know what I mean? But for some reason, they all
With the orange.
Gold
and the yellow.
leader.
They're always fat guys
Yeah.
that look like George Lucas.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know
why
why
are those
they
fighter pilots?
Yeah, I agree.
Gold
Even
leader.
as a kid, I wanted. I'm like, we're so out of shape.
Why are they out of shape?
Yeah.
They can't even fit in the. All right.
We got one more bitched out story.
What up, cats? So my story is, I was about 16 and I was party hopping with my friends who were about 18, 19, and we ended up at this party with like some grown-ass men and women, like late 20s, early 30s. And midway through, they started like
My
showing
age.
off their guns and whatnot, which kind of threw me off, you know, made me a little like timid. And then we started playing a beer pong game, which lasted like way too long. And they wanted a Roshambo.
Yeah, well, if I see guns, you don't have to start. If you're showing your guns, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, man.
If you're just like, hey, look at my gun. No, look at my gun. See ya.
Yeah, he was, so let me get this straight.
That
He
shit-
obviously fizzed out for the technical issues we had.
Yeah, we had a fella that blew his own face out.
He
What
shot
a
himself in
Going
the
up with a
face.
gun.
Talk
With
about
a
a
gun.
bitch out.
Is that right?
And
That's not a good
deceased.
thing.
And deceased.
Well, sometimes you have these like moments of like you don't even realize what happened till it later. Because I remember I was working at a school, you know, I was like the PE person, you know, and so like the kids after school program.
Don't say PE person. Say you were a PE teacher, please, Eric. We're
I'm
trying
a
to be
PE
honest
person.
today.
So the
PE person.
PE person. So the
Gender
anyway,
yourself. I was a
like
PE man.
a car pulls up onto the schoolyard, you know, and it's like a bunch of like whatever kind of dudes, and these
Just
kids
say
are
it. I've said it before.
they were gangsters, okay? And then the guy looks at me and he shows me his gun, you know? And I go, I don't know why I did this like this, but I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
I was like, come on, man. Look at these kids here, dude. You know, and then the guy, you know what, to his credit, he was like,
you right.
you right. You know what I mean? And they pulled off.
I'm at a school, man.
But then after that, I was like, it was later where I was like, this could have went completely different.
It went super south.
Super south.
Because if you were like this, like, what? Say what?
But it wasn't even. I at least had the common sense to be like, I'm not trying to antagonize this guy. I'm just trying to appeal to his like, is this the right time?
Yeah, maybe he's just not in the right frame of mind. So you doing that, he's like, shit, you're right. All right.
But it's just like, you just have moments like
it
that.
Went south.
Right, dude. It's like if I would have reacted like like on a podcast reaction where you're supposed to be hyper or whatever, I'd be dead.
Yeah.
You know,
you lucky you didn't run into Young Chin and his gang.
Oh, I know.
You'd have fucking killed him.
Well, unless I ran into Chin, I'd be okay.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's his gang.
It's not like I'm not a gang member. I was never a gang member.
No one's buying that.
It's the people around me.
Yeah, no one's buying that, dude.
There's Chin. There's Chin, baby. Good to hear you, Chin.
Good to hear you,
That's
Theo.
what everybody in the Nazi party said later.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was
just around.
I was just around.
Yeah.
I was doing paperwork.
Yeah.
What else you got, Nick?
Let's finish this guy's story. Got our technical difficulties fixed.
And then we started playing a beer pong game, which lasted like way too long. And they wanted a Roshambo to win it. You take a punch, I take a punch. Whoever gets knocked out first wins.
Jesus Christ.
Completely bitched out.
They didn't bitch out.
We
You're a
left
smart
right
kid.
after that.
No, it's called smarts.
And that was it, dude.
That's not
the Stockton National Anthem.
That's not
Is that
being
the Stockton National Anthem that the guy just sang?
I just don't. I don't. That's not a good example.
That's not
just,
a bitch out.
That's just you going like making a common sense
That's
choice.
some street smart.
That's called intelligence.
Yeah.
Don't
Good
be
for
too
you.
hard on yourself for not knocking somebody out.
That's like the guys like, you want I hit you in the balls, you hit me in the balls. Okay, always be covered up. Oh, fuck off.
Exhausting.
Not hanging out with you. No thanks.
Yeah, I hope that guy's okay.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't beat himself up over that. That's not a bitch out.
That's like those Russian.
Yeah, apparently none of these guys sent in bitch outs, and we all just admitted that we were bitches. That's how this whole thing went
Apparently
down.
with 4 bitches here.
Yeah, because that guy. These ones were like, I didn't kiss a girl.
Yeah.
Good hair.
This is like if Chin were cute.
That's whole, bro.
Hey, what's up, guys? I got a king of the stinging for you. Each race being able to use their own racial slur. All right, for example, me using the term Jap. Now I'm Japanese, or at least I think so. I'm pretty sure I'm Japanese. I mean,
Okay.
who's gonna argue that, right? So it's like me saying, "Hey, yo, what up, Jap?" Or Chappelle or Derek, either using the hard ER or the A. It's totally up to them, their preference. Maybe you guys using the term cracker or cracka, totally up to you. But that's my king of the sting it. Let me know if that's okay. Each race using their own racial slur. All right. Thanks, guys. Gang, gang. Chigga.
It's a legit question, man. Is it? But my thing is, white people, we don't really have a.
Yeah,
because I can't
they're
go around a cracker.
they're all cute.
I mean, I guess our word. I guess
Peckerwood was a good one.
I guess ours is bro.
First of all, shout out Alan Joban right there for sending this question in, dude. I've loved his fighting career. He's now working as a commentator at UFC, and good to see him.
How do you feel, Eric, with
participating in the
just,
show?
You know, it's all. They're like, you know when people say like, this, we should remove this word, that kind of thing. It's like it depends on like the word's so polarizing. When you're talking about say the N word, for instance, it's
like
so
the hard
polarizing.
R N word.
Either one, it's polarizing.
Double R too.
You
Some
know?
people do double R at the end.
Yep. Facts.
So then it becomes like this thing where it's like, it's never gonna go away. It's never gonna go away. So it's like,
especially the A.
Whoever gives it weight gives it power.
But it kind of has gone away for the most part.
Not
No
really.
way.
I'm saying
it's never been
your
more
privileged cracker life.
No,
maybe.
with white people, white people don't say.
Bro,
that
I quit
word at
using
all.
it about 4 years ago. So
Yeah.
I
By
feel
4
like
years,
it's
he means
definitely-
4 days ago.
Yeah.
This is like that's his Matt Damon confession right there, guys. I'm not using the N word anymore.
You don't. It used to be you could say the word within context. Now it's like you say the
Right.
N word.
Yeah, but as far as the other version with the ending in the A,
you mean with other black people talking?
but in rap songs,
that's different.
whatever,
That's
it's
different.
used more
Oh,
so
yeah.
today than any time ever before.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like part of culture now.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know, but like I
Which
say,
is weird to
It's
me.
like I think it all depends on your own personal experience. So the older you are, the more it's going to mean more to you. That you're going to be upset
Because
as
you know
opposed to,
the
like, younger-
weight of the word.
Yeah, the weight of
'Cause
the word.
The young kids come up and their favorite
They don't know
rapper
any-
says it, so like, oh, this is just
They don't
what
know
we
any.
use.
Like that's what I'm saying. So
It's
you have to-
lingo.
you have to ask yourself, like, well, like, what do we want to teach people? Do we want to continuously teach people about the past and how bad things were, or do we want to like move forward? Yeah. So it just depends on, and I'm not saying either one is right or wrong because there's two schools of thought. You know?
Do you in the Asian community, you guys ever call each other anything like that?
No, I was just thinking about that too because I don't know any Japanese person that calls their Japanese friends Japs. I don't call my Korean friends gooks.
No,
it just doesn't come up.
Yeah. That was also imposed on those groups by.
Yeah, that's not in your culture. Like that's white people put on. But that same with the black culture. Like white people put that on them.
Yeah,
well, they just took power of
people. It kept changing for so long. It was like Negro, colored. Now African American. It's like it keeps changing. But that one word never changes. It's just the weight of it is going to change. But again, there's people out there who have lived in a different experience. I mean, I'm upper middle class. I was like ghetto adjacent when I grew up, and so when I experienced racism when I was a kid, I remember I was going to my mom sent me to the Beverly Hills YMCA. She always wanted me to have like a different experience.
Nobody's athletic there.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
What was basketball games? You got your black and what else?
I don't even know, dude. It's such a mix.
But okay,
probably white, black and white.
I could guess some things.
A mix.
Jewish? Are you Jewish?
It could be. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
So the
no pun intended.
Yeah. So I remember this kid walks up to me and I was on the swim team at the YMCA and he was like, you're dirty. Your skin, you're dirty, and he was being racist, right? But I will never forget it because I was like, oh, it was finally happening. Like I was like having a moment where I was like, oh, this is it. This is okay. You don't like me because I'm different from you, and I was like, oh, okay, this is what this feels like. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like it wasn't like how it was say 100 years ago when no, you know what I mean? So it was like it's just a different like when people are still racist now, I just go really like.
Yeah, it's so ignorant.
Yeah, it's like what are you doing?
Who's this guy?
But it could matter. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
Cunts.
He went to the barber and said, "Give me the
Theo
Vaughn."
Well, that's what they say out there.
The Melbourne mudflat from down under, back with a king it or sting it for all you mad dogs in the States. Penal colonies. Sending all your petty, thieving, scumbag criminals to the other side of the world for minor crimes to establish a nice colony so that 200 years later you can use us to fight in all your wars.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I've got to king that shit because it turned out pretty well for us. I'm keen to hear what you boys think. Penal colonies, convicts, king it or sting it.
Great question.
I'll take this, brother. You're doing great. You guys are doing great. I've been to Australia. I wish I didn't have to leave. I got expedited or whatever. And I wish I didn't have to leave, man. You guys have the beaches, beautiful babes, cool stuff. Yeah. No rules, just right.
Yep.
You're doing it good. Everybody's doing good. You're playing football with a misshaped ball. You guys are fucking living large.
Well, I think the mistake here is somebody didn't go check Australia out first.
Agree.
It'd be like if I'm going to put you on house arrest and it's in like some mansion. And then you're in the mansion like, actually, this is pretty nice. I'm going to stay here.
Terrible. Blue water, hot bitches everywhere.
I mean, Australia's a beautiful, beautiful. That's like, I don't know what they were thinking.
There's a ton of land.
The arrogance of land. Europe and whoever thinking that
you guys are going there.
This is the best place on earth.
Yeah.
Europe sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You guys won, Australia. You guys won.
Yeah. You guys won.
The weather, you know what I mean?
Kinging it.
King it.
All right, we'll do one more.
We'll send the thieves to the beach.
Did we king it? I don't remember if we kinged it, guys. Did we king it?
How many people had to get stung by Bach jellyfish, though, and eaten by great whites and crocs and bitten by snakes before they figured it out? Like, it is
not
beautiful.
Not too many, though. There's
a lot of
It's not really that way.
You
talk to anyone in Australia, like, dude, would you quit that narrative?
Yeah, it's
He's like,
no, dude.
They're like, we're not jumping across fucking crocodiles.
No.
I was on vacation in Australia. I was on vacation with a buddy. And he pulls out a hamburger. We're walking down the street with a hamburger, and a birds.
those seagulls have balls out there. They're balls.
With no thought at all, just came right down and attacked for the food. I was like,
no, it's not like Sydney's full of crocodiles.
No.
They got those wolf bats though.
Rise up, lights.
No, in like Melbourne and Sydney, it's
dude. If you say rise up, lights, have you heard that?
No.
No.
Say rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
And that's how you say razor blades in Australian. It's like the perfect way to
Rise
do
up
it.
lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights. Rise up lights.
Rise up
So
lights.
much
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
lights.
I can't unsee it. I can't unknow
And
it
now I'm
now.
throwing an accent on it.
Yeah.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Put some extra on it. All right, last one. Let's see it.
What's up, Brendan? What's up, Theo? It's Alex here from Virginia. Northern Virginia, just to be clear. We don't have people riding their horses in their white bed sheets or anything like that, so don't get too excited, Theo. Got a little King or Sting It for you, though. Chickens in the backyard. Good thing is you get fresh eggs out back whenever you want them. My girl thinks they're cute. Some of the best fertilizer you can ever get is chicken shit. Got it in the composter right there
Nitrogen.
for next year's garden.
Nice little setup.
But kind of a pain in the ass, you know.
got a nice crib,
Mornings
too.
like this when you're hungover, out here making noise, carrying on until you feed them. But you know, you get the fresh organic eggs every morning for breakfast, massive ones too. Feel bad for these girls popping these out every morning. Their undercarriage is all torn up. But yeah, man, king or sting it. These yard birds out back.
That dog is.
Gang, gang, buzz, buzz.
That's a wild
Gang,
looking
gang,
dog.
baby. Wow.
Well, he's living.
And
the
I
life.
love the fact that he takes in if you even to lay in bed and imagine a chicken birthing a huge egg that you're going to go griddle up. That shit is really,
Barbaric.
that's really the ultimate slavery,
yeah,
really,
that's
right there.
barbaric.
Delicious.
That's barbaric.
Barbaric. Man.
Delicious.
Eating kids every night.
Yeah, I'd probably sting it, man. Those chickens, they're loud. They shit everywhere. I don't like their dinosaur feet.
They're
Like,
beautiful.
remember Rogan had them be? Remember? And
Yeah.
he was like killing coyotes and
Yep.
shit to keep them away from the chicken coop.
Yeah,
and
he had
shit.
a whole coop.
Seemed exhausting.
A whole coop situation.
You get a friendly chicken, though, man, there's nothing more nice than sitting back with a friendly chicken and just hugging it.
Hugging that chicken.
Hugging on a chicken.
I don't
My
fucking
niece
trust
has some
turkeys
great
either. Ever
chickens.
seen a turkey in person?
Ooh, yeah, they vicious.
Fuck, bro.
You know
Yeah.
what?
It's a dinosaur.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't like watching these videos where you see like cows and chickens acting like dogs, where they're acting like pets.
Because they imprinted on. They
like
imprinted
buddies?
It's in our minds that like, oh, these are just dumb animals that they don't have no feelings or nothing. I have to believe that when I'm sitting at Ocean Prime.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, lions get super attached to you. It's weird because they're like dogs. They're social animals, and you become part of their pride. People who own look at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
How old are
Cute.
lions?
That's cute to me. Lions will literally get attached to you. Like you.
But how old are they?
I don't know. I mean, they probably live what
They're probably young though if they're cool with
18
humans.
years.
This is what I'm saying. You see this kind of stuff and you go, oh god, I can't go to Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, I
anymore.
can't eat a flaming young.
You know what I mean?
And
Yeah,
this,
I know what you mean.
But also kill
Like
him.
I stopped drinking.
But also
milk.
kill him. And
Look at
feed
that.
him.
Look at that little guy. They look cute.
that look-
They're cute as
that
fuck,
guy's got
man.
ulterior motives. I've seen this kind of stuff before.
Yeah. Look at that little tongue.
This Theo's moves right here.
That thing is cute.
Time's up.
Same nose.
Same nose. Yeah, same nose. We both said it.
These guys are cute, man. I like fucking
If
cows.
Theo dyed his hair, he would look just like that. She got lamb.
They're cute as shit.
They
man.
are.
Yeah,
That
that-
looks like a fucking paradise. I couldn't eat cows if they were my friends like that.
No, you still eat these though.
Yeah.
You
I
just
love
don't die naturally.
I love steak. Oh shit! Look at that
Some fucking
motherfucker,
horns.
dude.
Oh god.
How's that acting like a puppy? That's,
That's
a
a-
fucking bull.
That's a goddamn.
well, if your
bull.
pit bull had freaking horns on it, it wouldn't be a pet anymore.
Not
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like freaking house cats are 62 pounds away from like running your house.
Yeah, they're
That's right.
savages.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know,
You
they're
see these
eat
cat
ya.
videos where cats be slapping people
the
all
most
the time.
efficient killers in all the land.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what
here's the thing people don't remember. You die in your house when you got cats in there, they eat you, buddy.
Boom. Another good
Happens
reason.
all the time.
I
Senior
don't-
lady dies, something happens, lightning, skillet falls off a shelf, hits her.
Yep.
Cats eat her.
Yep.
I don't know if that's
All the
true.
time.
It's true.
Is it?
I think people should be keeping their skillets in an area that they can fall.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Ooh,
Dude, we're talking seniors, bub.
wow. Some cats consume the head, neck, and arm of their dead owner.
Yeah.
Damn.
So what are we
Head?
even?
Well, they're
What are we
cats.
even
They don't give
talking
a-
about
They don't
with the
care
cat?
about you.
Yeah, dude.
They don't care about you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes, your pets will eat you when you die. Perhaps a bit sooner.
Well, because if they haven't eaten,
They
in
tend
a
to go
while-
for the neck, face, and exposed areas first. They're not-
But yeah, I don't think Rogan dies, man. I think he.
Yeah, I think he lives. He's gonna outlive
Rogan?
all of us. Yeah.
I don't know. I got to call him. I haven't talked to him in a while.
No.
No, it's been a while. We always
Is
do
that it, Nick?
That's it.
All right.
Well,
All right, kids.
Laugh Boston, and then the Dallas next weekend.
Denver for me this weekend. Then I got Chicago Improv, Schaumburg Improv, the Improv and Schaumburg Improv, Chicago Improv, September 30th.
Though. It's Schaumburg.
Yeah.
Best manager there. Best
it's less
manager.
than
It's about an hour out.
September 30, October 1, and October 2.
Quit saying Chicago.
Schaumburg, guys, it's only like 40 minutes outside Chicago.
In traffic, going on 2 hours.
I will be
It'll
staying
a good time,
in Chicago.
It's like saying Santa Barbara is L.A.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Same fucking shit.
Yeah.
I'm at San Antonio this Saturday. One giant show Saturday, Bud Light Courtyard Event Center. That's San Antonio this Saturday. Then next week, I'm in Denver. Mama, I'm coming home. Comedy Works downtown Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Nice.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Mr. Theo Vaughn, what do you got, Doug?
That's going to be sick. I'm going to be in Charlotte and Durham this weekend, and the next weekend I'm going to be in Chattanooga and Knoxville. So
close to home, huh?
Those are all
excited about that. Excited about that, man. Good to see you guys today, too, man. Good to see you.
Good seeing
Bryan
you.
Callen, bro. One of the top 60 or 70 men out there, probably.
Thank you,
Also,
buddy.
go see Stevie.
Dude, I hate when he does that.
Stevie's at Moon Tower Comedy Festival doing
Yeah,
Scissor
yeah,
Bros
yeah,
with Jeremiah. Go see him this
that
week. Go look it up. He's in Austin.
This
Go see
guy's brought
Stevie.
me up like this before. This is the top 357 men I've met in my life. You know what I mean? Like that kind of shit.
I got 60.
So that means you know I'm 357. Because if you're saying
Look,
if I'm in the top 357,
Yeah.
I'm 357.
Fucked up.
In the top 357.
if that's how you see
specific
yourself,
number.
man, you don't know what the numbers are, man.
All right,
We gotta
kids.
look at
Love
the
you.
charts.
Theo, miss you, man. Buzz,
Love
buzz.
you,
Gang,
Theo.
gang.
Peace.
Gang, gang. Love you guys.
Brendan and Theo, fighter and weight. I gotta go in and go hard in the paint. I do not think I am in flow. Black Rifle Coffee, I'm ready to go. I need a sponsor, I am a monster. About to open up with this at my concerts. Flow is contagious, browser outrageous. Thicker than girls that are Instagram famous. Damn, hungry like I'm fresh off keto. Seeing red like Andrew Santino. Every song I hit like the great Bambino. Brendan ate the queso and the quesoritos. But everything's gonna be fine. Ay, hate on me, I do not mind. Ay, Theo looking like the type of dude that got a pack of matches in his pockets at all times. Yeah, they sliding into my DMs. A couple of you tried but couldn't beat them. Quit playing like Nintendo DS. You don't want the smoke like Joey Diaz. Meaning y'all edible. Just got my eyebrows threaded and I'm feeling incredible. Brennan's son hit me up. He said it's too loud in the club. Can you pick me up? King and the Sting. Ay, King and the Sting. Oh yeah. King and the Sting. Beast Sting. Rat King. Oh yeah. King and the Sting. Ay, King and the Sting. Got the bees in the trap. Got the cheese on a string. Oh yeah. King and the Sting. Ay, King and the Sting. Yeah. King and the Sting. Beast Sting. Rat King. Ay, King and the Sting. Ay, King and the Sting. Got the bees in the trap. Got the cheese on a string.